Good evening, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. A Jasper man who fled from police while they attempted to serve warrants is now facing additional charges. 34-year-old Johnny Stroutman was arrested this week for resisting law enforcement with a motor vehicle and possession of a hypodermic needle or syringe, both level 6 felonies, and a misdemeanor count of resisting law enforcement. Police learned that Stroutman was staying at his father's residence in Hayesville. They traveled to the home on October 25th to serve warrants out of Orange and Crawford counties. According to the probable cause affidavit, Stroutman was on a four-wheeler and began driving away as police approached the residence. Eventually, Stroutman drove the four-wheeler into a large ditch, climbed off, tossed his jacket, and ran. Officers and a canine unit eventually located the man and arrested him without further incidents. When officers searched Stroutman's coat, they found 2 hypodermic needles along with an open pack of cigarettes. Stroutman is being held in the DuBois County Security Center. And running from police landed a Bedford man behind bars this week. Indiana State Police pulled over a passenger car on State Road 158 in Spencer County for a traffic violation on Thursday morning. As the vehicle came to a stop in the parking lot of a local business, the driver, 29-year-old Joseph DeVinny of Bedford, jumped from the car and began to run. After taking him into custody, police learned that he had abandoned a 6-year-old juvenile in the car. The juvenile was unharmed and released to family members. A canine then gave a positive alert to the presence of controlled substances in the car. Police searched the vehicle and found that DeVinny was in possession of marijuana and drug paraphernalia. It was also discovered that DeVinny was wanted on 5 arrest warrants, 12 total offenses on the warrants, out of Lawrence County. DeVinny was booked into the Lawrence County Jail for a felony charge of neglect of a dependent and misdemeanor counts of resisting law enforcement on foot, driving while suspended with a prior conviction, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia. Halloween has finally arrived, or at least it will this weekend. Here's a look at trick-or-treating times for DuBois County. Jasper is from 6 to 8 p.m. on Sunday, October 31st. Huntingburg is from 5:30 to 8 p.m. on Sunday, October 31st. Ferdinand will celebrate Halloween from 5 to 7 p.m. on Sunday, October 31st. In DuBois, the Halloween parade starts at 6:30 p.m. at Northeast DuBois Intermediate School on Sunday, October 31st. The parade will finish at the DuBois Volunteer Fire Department with a costume contest immediately following the treat handout. Bird's Eye's trick-or-treating hours are from 4 to 6 p.m. on Sunday, October 31st. Schnellville's hours are from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight, Friday, October 29th. No set trick-or-treating time is set for the town of Celestine. However, the neighborhoods of Highland Estates and Woodland Hills will have their own times. Holland's trick-or-treating times are from 5:30 to 8:30 on Sunday, October 31st. A list of the times for the surrounding areas is posted on our website, WJTS.tv. And like we mentioned, it is that time of year when kids are looking forward to dressing up in their favorite costumes and spending time with family and friends, trick-or-treating. Although everyone loves to get lots of candy and have fun, the most important thing is health and safety while trick-or-treating, and making sure everyone gets home safely. The Indiana State Police says following these tips can ensure you have a fun and safe Halloween. Know and abide by the appropriate dates and times your local community has established for trick-or-treating. Make sure that your child has a flashlight, glow stick, or reflective material on their costume so he or she can be seen clearly during the low light hours. Children should always be accompanied by an adult when trick-or-treating, or at a minimum, use the buddy system and have a plan if groups get separated. Please walk on the sidewalks and not in the roadway, and make sure that you look in both directions before crossing the road. Only go trick-or-treating at houses where the front porch light is on. Children should never enter the house of a stranger. All treats should be inspected by an adult before being consumed. And for all motorists, we ask that you slow down and drive with caution in our area neighborhoods. Pay close attention to children that are not paying attention. For more information on how to protect and keep your child safe, visit missingkids.org/education/kidssmarts. And looking for the finishing touch for your upcoming holiday dishes? Divine Mercy Catholic Parish of Celestine and St. Anthony is selling raw dressing by the gallon for $18 and half gallon for $10. The dressing must be pre-ordered by calling the parish office at 812-326-2777, 326-2777 by November 4th. Dressing must be picked up on Saturday, November 13th at the Schnellville Community Club from 1 to 4. The dressing freezes well for your holiday gatherings. Another round of milling and paving projects are set to affect Jasper roads in early November. The Jasper Street Department and their contractor, Calcar Paving, will resume the projects on Monday, November 1st. The following streets are scheduled for milling and paving: South St. Charles Street from Division Road to Hettinger Beverage, Lechner Lane from Gregory Lane to 2nd Street, Maple Leaf Drive from St. Charles Street to Lechner Lane, Redbud Lane from 2nd Street to 5th Street, Cottonwood Lane from that's south of 2nd Street, 3rd Avenue from Justin Street to Meridian Road. Now, this project will continue daily through completion. Although these streets will not be closed, motorists are encouraged to avoid these areas as there will be lengthy delays. A master trooper with the Indiana State Police Bloomington District is retiring after over 3 decades of service. Todd Dernill served for 31 years as an Indiana State Police trooper. Dernill graduated from 48th ISP Recruit Academy in December of 1990 and went off duty by going 1042 on the radio for the last time last Wednesday, October 20th. In retirement, Dernill plans to enjoy spending time with his wife, adult children, and extended family. He also has begun a new career in the local real estate market. To learn more about Dernill's career, visit our website, WJTS.tv. Attorney General Todd Rokita is leading a 20-state coalition asking the U.S. Supreme Court to reject a lawsuit challenging a Texas law that prohibits abortion when doctors can detect a fetal heartbeat. The Texas law, which permits private citizens rather than state officials to file enforcement lawsuits, may be a pro-life model for use in other states. Earlier in the case, a federal district court prevented the Texas heartbeat law from taking effect, but that decision has now been put on hold. At issue at this point in the case is whether U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland can sue a state anytime he deems a state law to be unconstitutional, even when no state official plays a role in enforcing the law. Indiana is opening more vaccine sites in anticipation of giving the shots to younger kids. Governor Eric Holcomb said Wednesday he will not mandate the shots for kids between 5 and 11-year-old, but he is encouraging parents to get their kids vaccinated. Indiana State Department of Health is looking to open 1,300 vaccine sites to handle what could be a flood of younger kids getting the vaccine. Those shots could be available as early as next week. And the Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicle branches will be open statewide during the month of November. The BMV temporarily closed 11 branches in September and 8 branches in October because of a staffing shortage. During these 2 months, employees of temporarily closed branches were reassigned to support nearby locations. Open positions remain available across the BMV's network of branches and main office. Hoosiers are encouraged to apply at workforindiana.in.gov if they meet position qualifications. For a complete list of branch locations and hours, to complete an online transaction, or to find a 24-hour BMV Connect kiosk near you, visit in.gov/BMV. Please stay tuned. Your weekly forecast and sports with Kurt Gooksell are still to come on 18 WJTS News.